Welcome to another episode of the Boss Up Visual Podcast Show. We are rolling in episode number 6, and it is your host, Shiketa. These days, I am known as the business technician simply because I help you fix your business. Now, we are talking about business management tips, and we're also going to have our caregiver segment weekly with none other than life coach, number one caregivers coach, Angela Amazin Tate. Now, when we're talking about business management, we're talking about prioritizing your time. We're talking about being consistent. We're talking about being organized as far as creating that structure for your business, creating a plan, a weekly plan, a daily plan to stay on top of your task, to stay on top of the goals for your end results. Whatever results that you're looking to get in 2022, you have to stay on top of it. You have to structure it. You have to plan it out. You have to organize it. And then most of all, you have to stay consistent. And a lot of times when you're doing business, you think that these small activity and the small steps don't do anything. But in reality, it does. Those small little steps that you take in planning your business and doing your business, whatever it is that you do, those adds up to the large results, the big results that you get in the end. So always put time into your business, make a schedule, plan out your week, plan out your goals, like what's your expectations for the week or for the month. These are things that you need to take into consideration when you're trying to reach a milestone in your life, or if you're trying to reach a milestone in your business. Because we know that things don't happen, out of thin air. You got to put in the time, you have to put in the work. And I always want to leave you guys with a motivational tip or some inspiration. Don't be afraid to be unique. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd. Stop looking for acceptance from other people. Be yourself. Be careful who you associate with while you're on your journey, because energy is everything, and staying safe while you're pursuing your dreams is everything as well. Meaning that you can't have everybody in your circle. So stay focused, plan it out, stay on your goals, stay organized. Make sure you are doing at least 1 to 3 daily activities to work towards building a better brand or a better business. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and have Angela Amazin Tate. Come on. Take it away.
Hello. Greetings. It is Mother's Day weekend, and I'm here for it. Hello, everyone. It's your favorite caregiver coach in the country, Angela Amazin Tate, and I am here today on my caregiver segment, just wishing you all a happy Mother's Day as we get started today. And it's not going to be long because I know you guys are getting ready to go out to eat, getting that hair, nails, whatever you need to do to just take a step back and process that it's all about you today. So even if you're not a mother, I want to wish you a happy weekend, but thank you for tuning in. This is our caregiver segment where my co-host Shiketa Days. I just want to say I'm excited. Shiketa's excited. Shiketa will jump in soon, but listen to me. We are excited for everything that we have going on, and we are here to just love on you and share with you that we understand and we're in this together. You hear me say that often as the caregiver coach, but not only am I a caregiver coach, I am a caregiver. I'm also an author of multiple books and co-author books, but right now, I am going to talk about the thing that is dearest to my heart, because it's Mother's Day weekend and it's a Mother's Day segment, being a mom of a special need adult. This has been a journey because for 20 years, I knew something was going on when my son was 2. By the time he was 4, he was diagnosed, and we start running ever since. So you can imagine, here we are 22 years later, and I'm still in the game with learning, growing, caring, and sharing. I just want to say, if you have a caregiver story, then this is the perfect time to connect. I am doing caregiver to caregiver interviews. I am taking care of everyone who's behind the scenes for a small donation that we could use to, go to. Everybody has their favorite organization. Well, let me tell you a little bit about mine. My favorite organization, and I'm not just saying this because I'm an executive director on the board. I am saying this because I'm passionate about this, and it's the Derek Days the Second Corporation, which is a nonprofit 501c3 organization. And let me just tell you, we are in a process now where we are just releasing a new campaign. And that new campaign is think before you shoot, or stop and think before you shoot. And I just want to say that I am proud to be behind this campaign because my nephew, who lived with me right after Katrina, the hurricane, he lived with me for about a year and a half. I got so comfortable with him being there. He went back home and wasn't home 30 days before he was gunned down and killed in a senseless shooting. It tore me apart. It really did. It did something to me because he was like my son as well as my nephew, and we had a very strong bond. So it took me a lot to recover. I was angry. I was frustrated. But, here nor there, that's a topic for another day. I want to keep it light because it's Mother's Day weekend, but there are a lot of mothers that will not have their children. A lot of mothers that have lost their children in senseless gun violence. So to those mothers, we want to make sure we dedicate this broadcast to you today. Caregiving, being a caregiver coach or being a caregiver for whether it's family, personal, professional, business, independent caregivers, there are all types. I know that if you are still a woman, mother, or father who have lost a loved one, it still matters that no matter what the title is, it hurts. It hurts. So I just want to say that we are here to just tell you, have a good weekend. Take a deep breath. We are definitely taking donations for this organization. So I brought that up today because when I do donations, I take my money and it goes certain ways. And if I am getting donations for interviews or whatever I'm doing, I actually put some in the church and I put some into my favorite nonprofit. And at the moment, I'm passionate about this in sickle cell. My niece has sickle cell, Christina, one of my favorite nieces, and I'm excited because I'm looking forward to in the future doing something with her. But right now, we're just trying to get some of the projects off that we already have. But I'm taking one day at a time because it's a lot. And this is Mental Health Awareness Month. I want you to just take some time to check on your strong friends. Don't think everybody's so strong they don't need you to pick up the phone and check on them. Pick up the phone and check on your strong friends. If you're just tuning in again, hi guys, I am Amazin Tate. I am certified life coach, visionary specialist, and I am known as the caregiver coach. And I am here on my weekly podcast show, just sharing and caring from a place of self-love. We talk about healing. We talk about making time for you. We talk about how to get in front of and create boundaries, and how to get in front of some things that make sense. So right now, I just want to tell you that I am here for you. You can also find me at www.coachamazing without the G at gmail.com. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. www.coachamazing without the G at .com. That's my website. And then my Gmail. And here's the beauty of it all. I may have stumbled. I'm human. I don't make no excuses. But guess what? All of my stuff is uniform. So you're going to go to my Gmail, and it's coachamazing@gmail.com, or you can go to Amazing Caregiver Circles at gmail.com, and Circles has an S and Caregivers has an S. And again, I am on Instagram as I am Coach Amazing. So let me just tell you, I am in a space right now where I'm grateful, I'm humble, I'm blessed, I'm thankful, and I want to extend that to you because I wasn't always here in these spaces. And even for my mental, I had to do some self-reflecting. So drop where you're from, hold a conversation, let us know you're tuning in. Rate us, tell us whatever we need to do to keep this train rolling. But I want to hear from you guys. I have some special guests lined up next week. So I'm going to let you guys get to your Mother's Day because I'll go on and on, as you know. And this is the day that you step back, or the weekend, and you spend it with the ones who love you. But make sure you're loving on yourself. And remember, when you look in the mirror, you should see that you are truly amazing. Because if you don't, you're probably looking in the wrong mirror. Bye, guys. Next week, tune in. Into your strength of yes. Yes, I took my power back. It takes a village. It takes a team. So when I said I'm switching it up, I want everybody to leave here today buying something from somebody. I want everybody to leave here with somebody's number. I want everybody to leave here promoting somebody else on their social media. Because we don't do that. What we scared for?
That business became more and more of my time. But I also had to tend to my other businesses. So with this Boss Up conference, it really made me want to share my kind of experience and kind of things I do. Because I feel like everybody has a boss inside of them. Everybody can figure out how to get to the next level.
I'm so overwhelmed to be here today. I mean, this is what I live. This is what I live. I live positive, progressive people.
You can't try to change other people if you're not willing to change yourself.
Amen.
So here are a few ways to work towards change. So I had to come up with a strategy, and he told you that this relationship is built on prayer. I'm telling you, when we got together, I was 19, he was 17, so it's like we grew up together, right? Keen enough to understand, to pay attention to those moments, to see that he was changing, right? But only because I was changing. Student loan, then the interest rate is so high. So I told Angela, I said, I want to give back to our community. I want to show people how to buy and sell real estate with no money down. I have a mentor that coached me named Don Jacob. He'll coach me how to buy real estate. The house I'm living in, you guys, I live in 6-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and an acre of land. And you know what? Guess how much money I put down? $20.
Why this happened? Because a couple of years ago, 2008, I lost my son in a shootout. So, I mean, it's a situation of life being, in the street, running the street, and to be here today is a whole breakthrough for me.
Like he said, our mission started back in 2008 when we lost our 10-month-old son to gun violence, Tennessee.
So we wanted to present to you today the Think Before You Act campaign, the sign that you see here in front of the podium, because a lot of violence is going on today where there's roadway rage, people getting shot and killed, people just not thinking, but they're just living in the moment and they're making mistakes.
Hello, how y'all doing? Y'all alright? Sound good? Sound good? If you're down, devil, be quiet. Okay, y'all be out here. You know, I'm from my brother, Jude. That's my people, low. You know, it's my brother, you know, that's my little nephew, and I'm just saying it's just love. And I love this black power here. Y'all continue making this black movement. Yeah?
The next Boss Up Visual Award, because we're going to do this every year. We're going to do the Boss Up Visual Award. This is the first annual Boss Up Visual Award. And I could not kick it off without giving my partner, my sister, Angela Amazin Tate, the Boss Up Visual Award, because she really brings it, and she really is a boss. When you're taking a look at life and you're looking at your life, what do you see for your future? What do you see for yourself? What do you see for your family? Do you want to continue to live this life and be unhappy, be unsatisfied, not being able to live a full, fulfilling life? You want to get out of that rut. You have to get up and do something new. Do something different. Do something meaningful. Something that's going to be valuable to your life, valuable to your growth. And the only way for you to do that is to get up and boss up. Boss up, raise your standards. Raise your standards for yourself. Raise your standards for your life. You are enough. You're capable. And the only way for you to move into a different space, we have to get the knowledge that's necessary to move into those spaces. So don't be afraid to raise your standards. Don't be afraid to better your life. Don't let people tell you that, oh, you know, it's not possible. You're doing this for nothing. You're doing this for you.